Mitochondria? Whoa, is it that serious? Where you going? It's a birthday. Hello, Snatural Remedies, and welcome back to the channel. Today is a new day, and we're going to talk about my first visits to these holistic and natural healing doctors. But first, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have already, I just want to say thank you to all you people out there. Getting into this, it's going to be a little bit of journey with a little bit of medical / natural healing here on this table. My first visit was mind-blowing. At that time, I was at the end of my chemotherapy sessions. I knew before I completely got off the juice, I needed to get some natural healing because I know my body was definitely going to be having a hard time after all that chemotherapy and after all those meds for so long. If you've never been to a natural or a holistic healing doctor, it's a total different experience. Everything is very mellow. Everything is kind of has that natural vibe. Everyone's super friendly and warm and welcoming. This very first doctor that I saw, she specializes in a few things. She specializes in low chiropractic force, functional biochemistry, and holistic approaches to wellness. Functional biochemistry is reading your cells and your body on a molecular level. By reading your body on a molecular level, this focuses on your cells and it focuses on your proteins and how your cells are actually communicating with one another. It focuses on how your body calibrates energy, like on a scale from 0 to 1,000. She rolled out this chart that pretty much shows you a map of how the body works and how it talks to each other. And whenever there's a break in that chain, whether it's your DNA, whether it's some minerals, whether it's cells, tissues, organs, there's a break anywhere in that chain, guarantee it affects somewhere else. So it's very important to know what's going on in your body on a biochemistry level. So my very first doctor's appointment, I learned what my body was not doing. The mitochondria in my cells were completely inactive. They were just like turned off. Her job with me was to get my cells rejuvenated. When you take supplements, vitamins, and herbs, before our body can actually use them, it converts them into what it needs in order to actually use it. The second thing was my B12 and my B1 were not being converted into your body. B12 converts into methaglobamine. Methaglobamine is used in the body for your red blood cells, for your DNA, regeneration of bone marrow, and the lining of your gastrointestinal lining. That is what my body was not doing. Therefore, my body didn't have any B12 in it. B1 is supposed to convert into thiamine phosphorus. Again, I'm not a doctor. Thiamine phosphorus in the body metabolizes the carbohydrates, therefore fueling your body for all the energy that you need to keep going. Those were the major three things that were not happening in my body when I first started seeing my very first holistic healer. So some of the herbs that she gave me that I still take today, the NAC, this is what I was put on for those mitochondria in my cells. Then she put me on B12, which is the actual methaglobamine. This is not just B12, it's the conversion. So we skip a step, works for me. The thiamine phosphate, another big one. This was game changer in my energy levels. This is advanced TUCA. In order to introduce some light, not cleansing, but support, TUCA, advanced TUCA was what was given to me. And then of course, some good old oils. But the difference with this is, this guy is filled with coconut oil and different types of seed oils. It doesn't have fish oil or borage oil or any of that. In addition to the supplements, you know she told me I had to let go of some things. Honey, you're gonna have to let go of the gluten. The gluten is killing you. Another thing she took me off of was peanuts. Peanuts of all things. You know how much I love peanut butter? I was devastated. Another thing she took me off of was coconut water. What's wrong with coconut water? And then also let go of rice. How can I not eat rice? Then it was let go corn. Corn?
Yes, shit.
Corn's in everything. Makeup, moisturizer, barley, glycerin is corn. And stop having too much citrus. No citrus. So there's a lot of sacrifices to be made. If you think you're gonna see an holistic healer or you think you need to, just have an open mind when you go in. So after my first year, my first journey on seeing a holistic healer, I was introduced to kinesiology. Kinesiology is the study of the body's movement. So based off of my muscle and based off of how I'm responding to the treatment and to the questions she's asking. She's using this method to test the muscles and test the reaction of the body, to tell her what the body needs, what it doesn't need, what's happening, what shouldn't happen. So this kinesiologist specialized in many things. She's one of the most sought after kinesiologists, chiropractic specialists in the nation. She is amazing. She specializes in internal disorders and chiropractic health conditions and a whole lot of other things that she's certified for. She was able to test my body based off of all the things that I was taking, and she was also able to find exactly what toxins were left in my body. So first things first, I'm just gonna give you a couple of supplements that will help bind these toxins to get them out of your body. People can cleanse and juice and do whatever they want all day long. If your body is not actually releasing these things, they're still gonna stay in there. So the first thing that she gave me, I cannot pronounce the name proper, but Takisumi Supreme. This has a lot of different other mixtures in it to actually help bind those toxins to make sure they get out of the system completely. She also gave me Hydroxygen. Hydroxygen, it's like literally what it is, oxygen for the cells. The cells were doing great, they were communicating, they were getting stronger, but they still lacked oxygen. So this is a really great way to get that back into your system to keep things going. The next thing she gave me was colloidal silver. So this is no joke. Colloidal silver is very strong. This is a super serious protector, especially against viruses, Epstein-Barr, like all these really serious diseases. Man, silver will knock it on its aim. She also gave me a couple other herbs, extra herbs for my gallbladder and for my liver. Seizyme Forte was another great one, and beta TCP. Another one. The information below is on what these little guys here on the screen. I'll be here all day talking if I give you the actual lowdown on these guys. And iodine. I had to get iodine back into my system too. KL support. KL support is for kidney cleanse. Right now, I feel okay. But again, this is not for right now. This is for down the line. I want to make sure that my body is cleansed of all this crap. So we have a KL support here to clean out the kidneys. Then we have Lymph Active that she gave to me. This is to help drain and support the immune system. You're taking medications and you're going through all these things in life. It all gets backed up into your adrenals, into your lymphatic system, into just everything. So you need a proper drain. You need some drainage help. Let's just say that at the end of the day. Probiotic Supreme. This was good. I needed a good probiotic. The only way she described it was you're doing good in your digestional tract, but it's almost like there's a lot of weeds and spots that are just not coming up. So let's get into some deeper probiotics. So again, you guys have to be careful with the probiotics that you're taking. Make sure they're actually doing the work that you need them to do. Now, this supplement here that she gave me is Hormone Protect. Hormone Protect was given to me because she realized my body was not releasing estrogen properly. Now remember, back in my journey video, I was telling you guys that I was also diagnosed with PCOS. She realized even though my cycles are regular and I'm doing great, my body's still holding on to too much estrogen. So one of the things that she definitely wanted to put me on to help regulate my hormonal system was a Hormone Protect. Another thing she put me on is Curcutonic. And if you guys heard of CoQ10 ubiquinol, this is pretty much the same thing. This is definitely a really major one that she gave me to help balance out my system. This brand, Aurora, number one, it's liquid. Any liquid vitamins or herbs, I'm in for it. If I can get it in liquid form, I'll take it in liquid over pill any day. This is the glutathione that she gave me, and this is so good. This is the D3. I was taking vitamin D before seeing her, but again, the brand that I was taking, it just wasn't a good brand, and I thought it was a very good brand, but it wasn't. The Aurora killed it. And vitamin C, you can't go anywhere without good old vitamin C. This vitamin C, which is a 3,000 milligrams per cap, I mean, you get your vitamin C worth on this. She's like, so I hate to break it to you, but you really need to start a gallbladder cleanse like yesterday. I'm like, okay, well, I'm in. What are we doing? 7 days, no food, apples, 2 coffee enemas a day. 2 who a day? I'm like, you know what? I'm down. This is the first time I've ever had to do anything like this, but I'm gonna dive into this. So she gave me the proper coffee to actually buy. You just don't go to your refrigerator and grab the coffee you've been drinking and use that for an enema. This detox is deep because it actually opens up the veins inside of the digestive system and the intestinal tract. And these veins, they're all connected to your organs. The coffee goes up, and as we know, coffee is a stimulant, so it opens up those veins so the toxins can come out, and when the coffee comes out, it pulls the toxins out with it. So doing these detoxes is just really important for your system, really important for you to be patient with yourself along the way. Trust me, you will have your own little roadblocks with it, but you definitely just want to stay on track if you start this regimen. And there's a certain way to do it. There's certain special herbs that I was taking also, just to make sure that my system is okay during the process, and it's different for everyone. So if you see a holistic healer, you definitely want to ask the right questions and just make sure that you're getting all the right information. After you're done with the Western medicine and medical stuff, honestly, your journey is just beginning on the real healing. So you want to get yourself to a place where you can see a holistic doctor. I highly recommend it. Search one in your area. If you've never done kinesiology, or if you've never seen a kinesiologist, and get there. I'm still on my journey of healing. I'm going to keep you guys posted on exactly how that's going and exactly what my treatments are, all these natural remedies and all these herbs and supplements that I take. Hit the like button, subscribe. Hey, let me know what's going on with you guys. Like, hit me up in the comments. Look, I get a lot of text messages like, I hear you, I love you guys, I love my people. I'm pretty sure people not only have the same questions that you do, or maybe the same comments that you do, but you know how it is. We drive off of each other's energy. The more the merrier, right? So the more you get into those comments, the more people will like and share. Snatural Remedies saved my life. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a beautiful day. Please stay tuned. I'll be seeing you soon. Okay, Audi. Porsche. Did you turn the corner and come back around?